I'm not trying to place my beliefs on anybody, but you see, it all started from the beginning. Adam and Eve were vegans. Then the serpent came down, the snake, and offered Adam not an apple, a cheeseburger. Adam ate the cheeseburger and was like, oh shit, I think I'm gonna kill a cow now because I want that meatiness again. So that's what he did, you know what I mean? And now we in mass produce of animals. Nothing is in the delicate balance of the circle of life anymore. Per Lion King. What's up, everybody? It's your girl Fire here, Hawaii Mommy, your favorite YouTuber. I don't know, is that a new intro? I kind of think it is. In today's topic tutorial, we're going to be talking about my vegan / plant-based journey. A little information on what that is, how I made it approachable for me, what I use. I hope that this video inspires you if you are stepping into 2020 wanting to lose some weight, stepping into 2020 want to feel good and look good about yourself. What I'm going to say is going to be realistic and it's going to be approachable for everybody out there that wants to start this vegan / plant-based, more healthy, conscious lifestyle and all of that stuff, okay? So if you are interested, then stay to the end of the video, like, comment, and subscribe. And follow your girl at Hawaii_mommy on Instagram. I am going to be posting more plant-based vegan recipes. I'm gonna have a segment on my IGTV showing you how I make my food and, you know, sharing it with you guys, because with me, taste is everything. If it don't taste familiar, if it don't taste the way I want it to taste, like how I like it, I'm not gonna eat it, okay? So you can bet your bottom dollar that everything that I make, all of my recipes, is bomb. Okay, it will be good. If you are interested in this video today, then stay to the end of it, like, comment, and subscribe, and let's get to this video. I want to say this first, okay? This is just a PSA, a Hawaii Mommy PSA. When you are approaching these vegan diets, these vegetarian diets, these pescatarian diets, plant-based diets, like whatever the hell, because there's a lot of them and I cannot keep up. Whatever you are approaching these diets or these journeys, you need to know that you have to make it accustomed to what you like. What you like, what you're familiar with tasting, and what you like in your food. Okay, you're the only one that's eating it. I don't give a damn what you put in it. I can't even count how many times I went on, you know, trying to do the right thing and trying to be so strict on myself. I went on YouTube and got a vegan recipe. When I made it, I'm sorry, Olivia, but your recipe is trash. I don't like the way that the mac and cheese tastes like potatoes and boiled carrots. I honestly hate boiled carrots. Not all vegan food tastes good. So what you need to do is take a recipe and customize it to what you like, for you, by you, because only you eating it. That's why a lot of meat eaters go left and they just be like, you know what, this shit is so unapproachable, I cannot do it. It's because you're being so strict on yourself. If you crave seafood one day, eat the damn seafood. Nobody cares. There is nobody watching you in the vegan community that's like, oh, she's eating that, we're taking away one of her gold stars. Like, nobody gives a damn. With that being said, I'm over here throwing out all these terms and a lot of you are probably like, what the f is she talking about? What the hell is a plant-based? What is a vegan journey? What is
all of these things that she's talking about?
I'm gonna explain it to you. I eat a primarily plant-based diet and I cannot be happier. Back in 2016, I was about 235, 240 on a good day. So I was big, I was huge, I was very, very overweight. I was not healthy. I felt very disconnected with my body and my health. Some days I would go to the gym, but I wouldn't even be working out for real. Like, I'd work out, do some stuff, and then like 30 minutes later, I'd just be out the gym and, you know, go back to eating my regular things. I lived in Hawaii, so when I was out there, I was just accustomed to what I was used to. You know what I mean? Like, my parents are not vegans. All they ate was pork and steak and rice and all of that stuff, and I was eating that, consuming that as a kid. So I didn't know any better. I mean, of course I've had vegetables before, but Like every vegetable that I did have, like the eggplants and the lettuce, tomatoes, all of that was in fatty soups and sauces and paired with pork. Like it wasn't necessarily healthy. And on top of that, rice was like my main consumption and was the only thing that I ate with everything except cereal and ice cream. I was eating very bad. I ended up being 240 pounds and I didn't feel good about myself at all. There are some big girls that are big girl advocates, you know, plus size advocates and stuff like that, but I'm gonna let you know right now, when I looked in the mirror, I did not like that. Okay, I didn't like it. It didn't look right on me. I was 5'2", so if you compare me to a baby elephant, you could not tell the difference. I was that big and I didn't like it. I just didn't feel right. I didn't feel healthy. I didn't feel good. So I changed it, and that's what evolved me to eating more plant-based. This is the definition on HuffPost.com. But emphasizing eating whole foods and vegetables, consuming lots of whole grains, and staying away or at least minimizing the intake of animal products and processed foods for health reasons. My health was very bad at 240 pounds at 5'2". For health reasons, I went plant-based. As far as a vegan diet, because sometimes I, you know, get myself mixed up with the two because they are kind of similar. Vegans, however, they abstain from eating any animal products. So this one is more strict. It's more moral based. It's a way of living and excludes food, clothing, or any other purpose that is made from the cruelty of animals. If a vegan diet is not your fancy, you definitely could do a vegetarian diet. And vegetarians, what they do is they don't eat meat at all. However, they still consume milk, eggs, and honey. And then there's pescatarian, where they don't consume like cow, chicken, or mutton. They just eat strictly fish. At first, I wanted to do the pescatarian diet because I honestly really love seafood. But I decided to just do the plant-based and see how I felt. And I loved it. So I end up sticking with it. And then, like I said, there's days when I want seafood, I go out and get it and I eat it. But it is not in my fridge. So it's not accessible to me unless I go out and spend money on it. You know what I'm saying? Those are just some of the categories of diets. Another one would be the organic / gluten-free type of diet. Now me, that's just, you know, taking it over the board. If you really want to spend some money on the food that you eat, then by all means go about it the gluten-free organic way, because that is expensive. I'm not gonna even lie, vegan food does get quite expensive for me, and sometimes I'm kind of like frustrated, but nevertheless, like I always try to make it, like I said, approachable for me. So some days I won't buy organic, some days I will, just to kind of balance myself out. But organic, to me, it tastes just about the same as the regular. So I love me some good pesticides, okay? As far as the price, it just doesn't make sense to me how all healthy things are expensive, and then when you look for the bad things for your body, like the sweets and like all that other shit, like it's dirt cheap. Like I can literally go to this Piggly Wiggly supermarket and get a pork roast for $2.33, and then go to Kroger to get a meat substitute, a vegan meat substitute, and have to pay like damn near $9 for it. Like it doesn't add up. It ain't right. And that's probably why some meat eaters don't want to go vegan, because it can get very pricey. And I'm not gonna sit up here and tell you that it isn't, okay? Another thing that I wanted to talk about is the brands, okay? Like I said in the beginning, not all vegan food is good. Not all vegan brands are, you know, good. As far as the substitutes, the cheese substitute, meat substitute, it's not all good. So the favorites that I have is, with those brands, it's all about the texture and how I can dress it up. That makes all the difference, and that's what makes it good for me. Now, like I said, it's all about how you do it. If you can't cook for worth the I'm sorry, but being vegan is probably not gonna be your best bet. Like, cause it's the way that you taste it and familiar with it. And if you can't cook, like, how are you gonna make your favorite pulled pork recipe vegan if you can't cook? So you have to at least be somewhat savvy in the kitchen. So we touched bases on the different types of meatless diets. We also talked the bases on a little bit about my journey, and we talked about making it our own. Now I want to talk about how people will perceive you. Okay, this is very important, because when I went plant-based, when I went vegan, when I, you know, started looking my very best as my best self, there's a lot of people that had a lot to say. I was overly confident. I was bougie because I didn't eat meat. I, you know, gassed myself up. I need to be more humble. It would tease me that I'd be eating grass and twigs and not eating full-blown meals and stuff like that. Like, they teased me. And if you are the type of person that cares about what other people say about you or think about you, and it kind of affects how you feel about yourself, then you might as well get used to it, because people will say every and anything about you just because you choose to not eat meat. Like, I don't see how I'm bougie because I'm being healthy. 10 years later, we're gonna see who's laughing, okay? When you're over there on the fucking machines and trying to stay alive, I'm over here thriving, 50, thriving, looking good, not even looking my age. If you take a look at a lot of 70-year-olds that are vegan, they're beautiful. They look young, they're vibrant, they're strong and stuff like that, you know? So that inspires me. While you laughing on the machine, on the oxygen tank, I'm gonna be over here, okay? So a lot of people will say a lot of things about you, but you need to know why you're doing it, how to make it approachable for you so that you can keep doing it, and you need to know that what they say. That concludes all of my thoughts and opinions about this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope it inspired you or sparked something into you to be more healthy, conscious with your body, okay? But make it your own at the same time. If you guys enjoyed this video, then definitely share it. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one.